and Joseph had been traveling to Joseph's hometown. Now Mary was about to have a baby, and Joseph was her new husband. She had been riding on the back of a donkey for 3 days and 3 nights, and she was so tired that she could barely hold her head up. Now when they had arrived in Joseph's hometown, there was no place for them to stay. But then after a while, Joseph had found a place where the animals stayed. Now, it wasn't clean. It wasn't even made for people. But it was the best they had. So Joseph took Mary and made her a soft place in the hay, right next to a mother goat and her 3 little ones. While Mary laid there, she knew it was time. Her baby was about to be born, right there in the place where the animals stay. Some sheep herders were working in the fields, making sure that none of their sheep wandered off so they would be ready to move out in the morning. While the sheep herders were sitting on the hill, listening to the sounds of the countryside, they were almost knocked over by what they saw. A great angel, right in front of them, shining so bright they tried to look away, but they just couldn't. And chills ran down the sheepherders' spines when the great angel began to speak. He said, "Do not be afraid, because I'm here to tell you something amazing. Right now, in a little town not far from here, God has come down." The sheepherders couldn't believe their ears. God? The one who made the universe and everything in it? Down here? And the great angel said, "Yes. And unbelievable as it seems, tonight God has a baby, and he is lying down in a trough in a place where the animals stay. And he has come to give everyone in the world a gift. And after tonight, the world would never be the same again." When the great angel said that, the sky was suddenly filled with great angels, too many for the sheepherders to count, and the lights were so bright it looked like the moon had exploded. And the great angels were singing, like a giant rock concert in the sky. The great angels sang, with the volume turned all the way up, "It's time to celebrate. Because God has come to earth, because God can do anything, and after tonight, the world would never be the same again." Back in Joseph's hometown, the baby, that was God come to earth, lay fast asleep in Mary's arms. And the cows he created watched him sleep. And up in the rafters, the doves he had covered with feathers watched him sleep. And the donkey he had made watched him sleep. And sitting close by, Joseph watched him sleep as he wiped the beads of sweat from Mary's cheek. And Joseph thought to himself how the world would never be the same again, because God had come to earth.